Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend D.G. Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. Hope to see you there. Hello, kids. Welcome back to another episode of the Salty and Petty Podcast. She's a little bit salty.
He's a whole lot of petty. And together, we are the Salty and Petty Podcast. Duh.
Duh. That's right, kids. I am Phil. That is Lil. And this time we're going to be talking...
No, not Rugrats.
Oh, there goes our views. All right. Yes, this time we're going to be talking concerts. What are we seeing? What do we want to see? You know. So. Let's wait for the music to stop and then we'll talk some music. What?
You can always hit the button.
Hit the button.
Give it an old Apollo and get the hook and just yank it out of there.
Whoa! What? What? All right. So, yes, I believe our the idea for this episode came when I was like, "Hey, what should we do a Taylor Swift episode?" The Taylor Swift is popular right now.
Yeah, go stream Speak Now, Taylor's version.
I see.
Any Swifties that might be listening, I don't know why, but if you are,
it's funny. I think I just saw like minutes ago on Facebook. I believe young Miss Molly Southgate was having some kind of Taylor Swift party at some point.
Yeah, everybody's been having Taylor's version parties. It's if you're a Swiftie, it's cool.
Oh, to be a fly on the wall at that party. Hi, girls, I'm Molly's dad.
Why did your eyes drift over to my body?
I know the hip language the kids use these days.
You want to listen to some mathcore, man?
Go back and look at my history. I get so much right.
Do you girls know I know Todd Stashwick?
Yes. Hello, fellow youths.
Ladies, did you see any names? I think I dropped some around here. I think I dropped some names.
None that are like relevant within the last like 50 years.
Did you know I know the premier writer of whatever like obscure magazine is? Molly,
Wizard used to be more than a comic book convention.
Molly, if your dad's gonna stay, can he put on sweatpants that don't have holes in them?
Anyway, so yeah, we are talking concerts, dream concerts and otherwise. So, I actually had to sell my Matchbox 20 tickets because I am not in Florida right now, and they're, I think, tomorrow at 7:30 at the Mid-Florida Credit Union in Tampa. So, hopefully I can catch up with another tour date.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Have you seen them before or no?
Oh, yeah, I love Matchbox 20. I'm a 90s kid. I love Matchbox 20. We love Rob Thomas in this house.
From some...
I think I Don't Want to Be Lonely was my ringtone for way longer than it should have been back in the day when you used to have ringback tones. If you're old enough to remember that, kids.
You know you're old if your phone makes noise, kids.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I remember making our own ringtones and stuff.
Oh, yeah. It was an art form back then on a Nokia. Just saying, T9, I'm old. When I tell you I'm your internet granny, believe me.
Matchbox 20, yeah, I'd see them. Who's the other big 90s? Oh, Three Doors Down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God, so many 90s. I would love to see. But, of course, my favorite band, I've never seen them. I would love to see them. But my favorite, Foo Fighters.
Oh, there are a couple of tour dates this summer, and a couple of festivals. Usually I do go to a couple in the summer. This year's just been kind of hell with moving out of the country. Florida's a poop hole right now, so I just had to protect my sanity and leave. But like I said, I had to give away my Matchbox 20. Well, I didn't have to give them away. I sold them. So, but I'm trying to catch up with a couple of other concerts that are like closer to like Houston, El Paso, Las Vegas. But I will be going to Rolling Loud in Miami. A hurricane will not keep me away. That's at the end of July this year. So it's got A$AP Rocky, Travis Scott, Playboi Carti, and a couple other people. Let's just hope there's no shootings or nobody gets run over by a car this year. Not looking good, but I'm gonna go anyway.
Those all happen. She's like, they all happen at the same concert.
Yeah. If you know about Rolling Loud. It kind of has taken the place of like the Warped Tour, I guess. Like I used to go to the Warped Tour a lot, Lollapalooza, stuff like that. So it's kind of like that, but like with more like of a alt. I won't even call it hip hop. It's like alt hip hop and like rap and stuff. So yeah.
What was that? There was what was that big one? I think it was this summer. Somebody at work was telling me like there's a bunch of like bunch of ska and 90s bands like in Vegas or something.
There's a couple of those going on.
Yeah.
This summer. Hold on.
There's like a whole weekend thing in Vegas.
Actually, the Foo Fighters. I don't think they're gonna be there that day, but I'm going to see Green Day on the 16th. Like nobody told my boss that I'm in Canada. But yeah, they're there July 16th in Quebec for the Festival d'été in Quebec. So yeah. They're I think they opened on July 6th actually, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. I think they were one of the opening days. Let me double check. Weezer. No, Foo Fighters was on the 8th. Yeah, but they're on a couple of other tours that I saw that I couldn't get tickets for this year. So.
Yeah. Oh, you know who was supposed to come to Pittsburgh in the beginning of August and kind of cancel their show?
Madonna?
Beyonce.
Oh, she canceled her Pittsburgh date?
Yeah.
Oh. Guess she made too much money in Dubai. She doesn't need us American plebs.
Yeah, there was.
What'd your mayor do, Phil? The queen don't just cancel on her fans. What did your mayor do?
I don't know. Well, the latest rumors are maybe her rider was too extra. Maybe her demands were too much.
Probably. I haven't been to a Beyonce concert since Lemonade. And yeah, I can imagine.
Was it her?
She's gotten a little too big for her britches.
Was it her or someone else? I thought I heard. It's like, it's like in certain cities when their helicopter lands, they want like a carpet rolled out, but like.
I don't think that's her, but she might just be exhausted too. She's been pretty busy with her international tour dates. So.
Yeah, and then there was some stupid rumor. It's like, our stadium that wasn't big enough for her stage setup, and we're like. It's like, bitch, Taylor Swift.
Know that beforehand.
Taylor Swift was just here. Yeah, I think Taylor.
Let's not get into the Taylor Swift debate because TikTok kind of had the Swifties mad because somebody compared her to Michael Jackson. I'm like, babes, I'm sorry to break it to you. Michael Jackson could literally just stand there, do nothing, and like 90% of the people in the front row were passed out and getting rolled out on carts. They are not the same, babes. It's different. It's a different era.
I like little Michael.
It's different. I'm just saying, like, please don't embarrass your face by comparing them to prime Michael Jackson. I'm talking before he turned into the white lady. Prime Michael Jackson, like right before the Pepsi Cola commercial. Michael Jackson, you ain't gonna win, babes. It ain't gonna happen.
Right before he did his Ghost Rider impression.
Ooh, too soon? No, not too soon.
No. All I'll say is about Taylor Swift is, I know like. The local economy got stimulated that weekend. All the restaurants did good business, and I believe she made like a sizable donation to our food bank. So,
oh, nice! That's always nice to hear.
Yeah, well, she's from Pennsylvania, so
yeah. She's not a Texas horse girl. People, sorry to break it to you.
Yeah, no, she's from Pennsylvania. So,
let's see. What else is going on this month? There's Pitchfork Music Festival in Chicago. When I lived there, I used to go like all the time.
Pitchfork.
But yeah, yeah. It's like, I don't know, alt rock, like The Smile. I think like Bon Iver's like almost always there. Well, Bon Iver's almost always everywhere, but that's not my business. I think they might have got a divorce because they're touring a lot, like a lot. Yeah, Rolling Loud, that's it. Pretty much that's it for July right now. I think Smashing Pumpkins is at the end. They start at the end of The World is a Vampire Tour starts at the end of July. I know they're having like Interpol and Stone Temple Pilots as some of their opening acts. I do want to be able to go, but it's just such a short window for the American tour. So just
Smashing Pumpkins, Stone Temple Pilots. Oh yeah, I'd be there for that.
Yeah. Pink is also starting, actually, ironically, her summer carnival tour at the end of July, too. She's got Pat Benatar and Group Love. I think those are probably the only people really know. Kid Cut Up, too, if you know, you know, I guess. Pat Benatar. So, yeah, I mean, I haven't seen a Pink concert since mid-2000s. So, yeah, like, she's off into a genre that I don't care for right now. So,
what is she doing right now?
It's like country pop or something.
Oh, because I was going to say, what is she doing now?
She doesn't do her old hits as much anymore anyway.
Yeah, because that's the last time I remember hearing a lot from her is like, 2010,
when she
2012?
Did that, the last thing I actually probably liked is I'm Trouble, which was probably like on the Charlie's Angels 2 soundtrack. So that should tell you how long ago I have not been listening to Pink. Gonna date myself here, kids.
Yeah, I like some of her rock stuff. Yeah, so, I don't know. I mean, no offense, kids. I can pretty much listen to anything, but I don't know. Most country.
Yeah, but when I spend my money to go see on concert, like.
Yeah. Especially the price of concerts. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when, like, concert tickets, like, you would scoff at $50. Now it's, like, $1,000. And that's not including, like, the deluxe VIP weekend pass and all those things, so.
But yeah,
I'm excited to go see Green Day.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Oh, yeah.
They got a lot of really cool little acts, too. Probably stuff you probably haven't heard of. But, like, Bad Religion is what I'm really looking forward to. Probably Bonanza. Hopefully they show up. Sometimes people don't show up. Whether injury or drug overdose or whatever. You know, it's the music biz.
Or they show up late.
Yeah. Do you have a concert that you're trying to get to this year, though?
No, I haven't been to many concerts.
I mean, I know I think the last time you even mentioned a concert was that Justin Timberlake concert that you took Danielle to. Was that the last?
That's the last two I've been to. Is that last 2 times he's come to Pittsburgh, I've taken her. Yeah.
Oof. She's definitely got it. She definitely owes you some Foo Fighter tickets. I'm just saying. You can tell her I said so.
I have you on tape. Let's just.
Like, well, Lilith said.
Well, Lilith said, yeah.
I kind of wish that my mom hadn't passed away, because, like, Lionel Richie is actually freaking on tour for, like, I think literally, like, the first time in my life or something stupid like that. And it starts out August, and I'm just like, man, I want to go.
Well, was he cashing in? Isn't he? Was it American Idol? Is he on American Idol he's on?
Babes. You are asking the wrong person.
He's on one of those shows, so I'm wondering if he's just like cashing in now on some, like, you know, his celebrity.
He's gonna be there with Earth, Wind, and Fire, and I was just like, all the albums that I own, that I like, literal actual albums from my mom's collection. I'm just thinking, like, yeah.
So
what a shame.
So is that your mom's little crush, Lionel Richie?
I actually, well, she's passed away. She can't haunt me from the grave. She would have done it already. Actually, it was Kenny G. So if that's what you think about that, real eclectic music taste in my household. That's all I'll say about it. But yeah, no, it's like Lionel Richie. Soul funk, stuff like that. Donna Summers, obviously. Kelly Rowland needs to be Donna Summers, by the way, in the biopic. Like, literally, her daughter gave the green light. Let's get that done. Please and thank you. But yeah, like, it was some interesting tours this summer season. And I was like, oh, man. Oh, Guns N' Roses starts their world tour in August, too. But they've been on a couple of other, like, opening acts for a couple of other festivals. But I absolutely have to see Jonas Brothers this year. I don't care what tour date I go to, but I absolutely have to see Jonas Brothers. I'm probably going to get gouged, but it's fine.
Looks like you're going to tell me you're going to see Harry Styles or whatever.
Oh, no. I don't do British pop bands. That's just not my thing. Like, I don't like the Beatles. Unpopular opinion, whatever.
Oh.
I'm a 90s child. Anybody that's born in the 90s that says they like the Beatles are fucking lying. Fucking pretentious hipster. I don't like One Direction. None of that.
I mean, if anyone after like the 70s,
if it's not punk or garage, I don't want it if it comes out of the UK.
Yeah.
I'll just put it to you that way.
I mean, if anyone past the 70s say they like the Beatles, I mean, you can like their music, but it's not, I don't think it's going to have the same impact on us that, like, you know, like our parents, like it had on our parents and stuff.
That is when music devolved. I will just say it, like the prepackaged, ooh, look at their haircut band. Like, no thank you. Like, I have a whole thing about the Beatles. I do not enjoy them. Probably because Michael Jackson had beef with Paul McCartney. That might be something to do with it, but not completely. Like, the music is not relatable to me. I don't do those kind of drugs. So, not relatable.
The Beatles, and when Elvis stole the music from the black people, that's when the things took a nosedive.
Oh, no. That's not when music took a nosedive. Mumble rap. And like, whatever the hell, 2 minutes for a streaming killed music. I'm sorry. 2 minutes? Wow. I can't even take a dump in 2 minutes.
Wow.
Like, why is a song 2 minutes long? I can't with this new music. I literally can't.
I thought you. I know I'm old, but I thought you were going to say it took a nosedive. You're going to say Milli Vanilli.
Honestly, I say, like, really honestly, I stopped, like, really being into music, like new music, 2017. I couldn't take it. I couldn't freaking take it anymore. It's like, for every thousands of new songs that you listen to, maybe one is actually integrally, artistically sound. But like, from a new person.
I mean, I don't want to sound like an old person, but I mean, there are.
I'm the internet granny. I'm fine.
I mean, I listen to the new stuff, and it's like, you know, Danielle and Luco had like serious hits one on, and it's just like there are some good stuff, you know, but it's like half the, you know, a lot, 80% of the new stuff, it's like it's all auto-tune and stuff.
Well, Madonna was auto-tuned, so I mean, like, if we're being real, Britney Spears. Now, don't come at me. It is true. I love Britney's actual real singing voice, but like her pop voice is auto-tuned.
But I think more and more they're auto-tuning more and more to performers.
Yeah, I love Britney. I love a good rocko, but like, compare her to Christina Aguilera, like just raw vocals, she gets washed every single day of the week. Pink's like actual, like real, like vocals. Absolutely freaking amazing.
Hell, Pink will sing and hang upside down, or at least she used to.
Exactly. Like, and you know, love Britney. Like, they never let Britney actually do what she wanted to do, and that's why her pop vocals are auto-tuned. Her voice is more suited for other things, but because she was a pretty blonde white girl, they're like, you can't do that.
It's Britney, bitch.
Exactly. So, you know.
Oh,
maybe one day. And that was the thing. If you ever got to see her at a residency, you actually like got to see like Britney. Well, she's kind of pushed out and doped up, but it's still, she loves to perform, and it was great.
Hold on.
If you ever had a chance, that's good.
Hold on. You know, we were talking about music, so we summoned them. Noel Tate. I forgot I was going to.
Crazy. That used to be my favorite word. I remember when I learned that word from like The Godfather.
The only band I've seen more than Mine is the Bear, my brother's old band that I toured with.
Oh, somebody likes hardcore. Well, post-hardcore.
Oh yeah, he's all punk.
Yeah. Didn't somebody form like Teen Idols from that band or something? I think, if I remember right.
I don't know.
I have taken my medicine, so my memory might be a little fuzzy.
Noel Tate, the band leader, who you know, Ray kind of conned into getting a bunch of free music. So.
The old Mikey Flash.
Hey man, I pay Mikey Flash, okay?
I'll pay you an exposure. If you're older and you like that kind of rock, the Eagles, the Long Goodbye Tour starts in September. Ooh, the opening act is Steely Dan. Aww. That's cute. Go tell your grandpa the Eagles are going on their goodbye tour. Probably a great grandpa at this point.
Desperado.
Oh, 311 is actually going on tour.
Ooh!
I'm definitely gonna go. I'm gonna try to go to the opening show September 19th. And their opening act is AWOL Nation and Blame My Youth. So yeah, I definitely gotta get there. Who else do I want to see? Ooh! If you're in Las Vegas, you gotta see the iHeartRadio Music Festival. It's good every single year. And this is the one I was thinking of. Foo Fighters is the headliner. They got Foo Fighters.
Yes.
Fall Out Boy, Kelly Clarkson, Kane Brown, Lil Wayne, Lenny Kravitz, Miguel, Public Enemy, Sheryl Crow, Tim McGraw, TLC. Well, more like TC, but that's not my business.
Yeah, that sounds like a decent show.
Yeah, okay.
Teen Idol's The Minor Threat, then Fugazi.
Here we go. My brain works sometimes, halfway.
Who?
Besides like Taylor, who's been in Pittsburgh recently? I live in a really huge market, so like I get everybody all the time. A lot of country people really love to come to Tampa, by the way. Like a lot of country people. I don't know why. It's hot as balls. Like, ugh.
Yeah, I can't remember. I don't remember hearing a lot about the last couple months. I know. I think it's this weekend. Ed Sheeran's here.
What is it? 2015 again?
Oh. Well, again,
I love a ginger.
Another. Yeah, but it's another Brit.
And that's Taylor Swift's best friends. I should be nice. I mean, I really haven't liked anything from Ed Sheeran since he stopped making them after like the math symbols. Like those albums are better. Minus, plus, divide, multiplication. Well, X.
First Avenue.
It's just so expensive though. Like,
oh yeah,
all the stuff that I mean, when I was a kid, like I used to literally go to like any festival that was like within like 20-mile radius. Like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah, and I feel we should mention, because I was just thinking, I was just like, who has an expensive show? Of course, Bruce Springsteen. Of course, again,
which he starts his tour again at the beginning of I think it's February of next year.
Yeah. And again,
we can listen to a Jesse Jackson.
Yes,
you can see a good Jesse Jackson.
That's right, kids. If you have any interest in Bruce Springsteen, you should be listening to Set Lusting Bruce, the podcast by Mr. Jesse Jackson. No, not that one. He's over 1,000 episodes on that thing.
Yeah. Oh, also in Las Vegas when we were young. That's always a good festival, though. Another Green Day. They got 30 Seconds to Mars, Blink-182.
Ooh, 30
Good Charlotte. Blink-182 and Good Charlotte are the only people I would go to. Like, I used to love 30 Seconds to Mars, but Jared Leto is a fucking weirdo, and I can't take it. I don't think Phil knows First Ave.
No, one hip, no.
I think if I might not know. It's a nightclub, though, right? I'm not tripping.
See, no, even the cool one, not sure, okay?
I just have to make sure. Yeah, Minnesota, yeah, it's that huge place, yeah. Okay, my brain's working a little bit. Maybe I don't know if it's going to be safe to do edibles and drink alcohol, so we might have a problem for the next podcast.
Why?
Ooh. Hard to focus.
That's when we do our best work.
Truly, that is when we do our best work. But yeah, also, I guess, like, if you're into Doja Cat, she is gonna have Ice Spice opening for her, which should kind of be the other way around at this point. But, like, Ice Spice doesn't really have a lot of, like, songs. And I wonder if Nicki Minaj is gonna be, like, a special guest star. But I don't think Nicki Minaj likes Doja anymore, so we'll see. We'll see how that works out.
Whatever happened, there was, like, a couple weeks there where, like, everywhere I looked at, all I heard was Megan Thee Stallion. Then all of a sudden, it's just like,
well, that whole thing with her and Tory Lanez and that whole like trial and stuff, kind of like really had like a cloud over her where people didn't believe her, and now that she's proven right, people want to pretend like they never said they didn't support her. So it cycles. It comes and it goes. She's like almost 30. You know how the music industry is, or she is 30. I don't really be in people's business like that, but I think once they hit like 30, 33, they're like kind of done. Wow. So you got to get what you can get as a woman artist, especially a black artist. Oh no, she's only 28. She's got 2 more years, so maybe she can push out another album and a tour. Maybe.
What's this? No, I haven't seen Green Day since they played a basement here in '90.
Oh, how old are you?
He's older than me, Lil.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Not by much, I don't think, but yeah, he's older than me.
I mean, I haven't seen them since American Idiot days. I like them as a band, but like,
oh yeah, you're old.
Their stagecraft can be a little convoluted.
Yeah, you're older than me, Noel. He's 3 years older than me, so yes.
Oh, maybe we have a crazy new uncle.
It's the old men's club. Me, Noel, Ray, Justin. It's the old men's club. Will.
Don't forget Rob, Captain.
Oh, he's older than all of us.
Oh, Journey is next year though. But yeah, and the Judds, I didn't even know they were still alive.
Wait a second, the Judds?
Yeah.
Didn't one of them pass away? I thought.
That's what I God. I was like, I didn't know there were more Judds left to tour.
I mean, unless Ashley's singing now, I don't know.
Nah, I think her sister still. Maybe it was the mom that passed away. But yeah, or unless somebody's pulling a Gallagher, and they've got a Gallagher to the Judds too. I don't know. If you watch Dave Chappelle, then you should get that joke.
That's what I was going to say when Noel brought up Prince. I'd be like, yes, Prince, from all those Charlie Murphy stories.
For the kids, basically. I mean, he passed away almost like a while ago.
Yeah.
Too. But yeah, I love Prince's music. I never got to go to a concert because my mom said it was too raunchy. I was too young. And meanwhile, I almost got trampled to death at a Backstreet Boys concert. So whatever, pick your poison, kids. And, it happened more than once, is all I will say. And that's why you never get front row tickets at a freaking boy band concert. You will almost die every time. Get a box seat, kids. Get a box.
Oh, my.
And then next year, I'm really excited about Paramore and SZA. But yeah, this year, it's pretty much just been all about Beyonce for like mainstream concert. Everybody's like, oh, I can't get a ticket.
I think
Taylor Swift fans were so lucky that they were kind of like changing the.
I think it would be less embarrassing to die through some weird kinky sex thing than to say I died at a boy band concert.
Oh no, I'm gonna die at a Backstreet Boys concert.
I thought you were gonna say it's a 50-50 either way with you. I don't know.
Well, I mean, if the sex spots get up and working, that definitely narrows it down to a 50-50 chance.
Isn't that how you said you wanted to go? Well, it rips me in half. Oh well.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, we do music topics like quite often, at least once a quarter. So, when we throw it out there, people are busy, but they're always welcome to leave feedback and come on at another time. Same goes to you, Noel.
Sometimes we just come up with topics at the last second, but yeah.
At the very last second. Feels like, quick, ADHD queen, think of something. I'm like, Taylor Swift concerts, go.
But you could tell Lilith comes from big business. She's like, yes, we hit our quota every quarter. Yeah, one music. Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh yeah, my brain is definitely still in corporate mode for sure.
Once a quarter, we do some music. Yeah, we do a TV show. Yeah,
we do some movie reviews. Clicks and views.
Rank some of the old movies before the new one comes out. Yeah. See.
Exactly. I mean, I'm not really into country music that much, but like I kind of want to. I'm tempted to come back to Tampa for the Sam Hunt concert, September 7th. I know one of my friends is going to have an extra ticket. I gotta let them know soon. But yeah.
Yes, we know you come from punk rock. No.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, Noel, is the leader still doing stuff? I haven't heard anything since, like I said, Ray's like, hey, give me some Moon Knight music.
And what, old school punk versus new school punk, I'm talking Violet Femmes versus Blink-182, it's not the same. Yeah. So you have to kind of differentiate when you're talking about, I call that pop punk, that's what I'm into, not gonna lie.
Yeah. I mean, okay, like you were saying about country, it's I've never been the biggest fan of country. It's probably my least favorite genre.
They're the best concerts though, bro.
I know.
They're the best concerts. I got to go to a Tim McGraw and Faith Hill freaking dual concert. It was one of my friend's birthday. I think it was her 13th or 14th birthday. She got to take 10 of her friends. And it was amazing. I mean, I do like Tim McGraw and Faith Hill anyway, but...
Yeah, I went to one, what was it, 2004? I can't even remember who was performing because I blocked most of that relationship out of my brain.
2004 was a great year for country. Well,
yeah.
No, like that 2002 to 2006 when they were just doing whatever, that Ride a Horse Save a Cowboy era where it was Cowboy Troy and Big and Rich. It's just everybody. They were everywhere.
But...
what's that song? Country but Dunkin' Dunk or whatever, by the guy that was on
Honky Tonk Badunkadunk or something.
Yeah, those are some crazy years for country music.
Yeah.
And that's when I was going to any and whatever concert. So
I
got to see a couple of those.
I mean, I'm lucky now that I'm married, but I know back in the day it's country's always been my least favorite genre, but meanwhile it's how many crazy white chicks are in the country music? A lot.
All of them?
But a lot of them, yes.
Well, listen, there's country and there's alternative, y'all. So it's I mean, I don't think I've met somebody my age that's say like Willie Nelson. Like, that's a red flag for me. If you're like my age and you like Willie Nelson, like music, like you can like him as a person, that's cool, but like his music, like with the exception of Johnny Cash, because Johnny Cash is always cool. Man in Black, always cool. No matter the era, no matter the time, always cool. That's like one of the exceptions. But if you're like I'm talking country and western, like that old twangy banjo bluegrass stuff. I don't know. Unless you're from Kentucky, Russell, you get a pass this time. That's like the only exception, I think. I'm talking like Merle Haggard type country music. Just if you know, you know. There's a correlation. You can Google it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I just like fast. I like stuff with a beat, stuff that's faster. And
new country is definitely that.
Yeah, I've heard some. I've heard some stuff that it's a little quicker. But yeah, like a lot of the older country, I'm just like, oh, this is so slow and depressing. You know, I like something with that beat and moves, and that's why I like all the rock and stuff. And
I don't know. Whoever needs to hear this, Coldplay is on concert somewhere out there. I've seen like 5 freaking listings for Coldplay, and I'm just like, who is listening to Coldplay in the year of our Lord 2023?
Soccer moms?
I don't know. Empty nesters at this point. Like, Coldplay is
I mean, there's a certain brand of like housewife or certain like they get stuck in like whatever they were listening to when they were like teenagers or like early 20s. Why can't
it just be White Snake all the time?
Def Leppard.
But I want them, and I missed out when NXS with the new vocalist that like from that like TV show or whatever. Like I did want to go see them, and then there's a couple of people, like a couple of bands. Like I've never gone to see Guns N' Roses. I don't want to get trampled. Like you never hear good things about Guns N' Roses concerts. It's always a mess.
Surprising absolutely no one. Lilith Hellfire demands more Whitesnake.
It's a Smallville joke.
I know.
Lois Lane does not listen to Whitesnake. I don't care what you say. Alfred Ghoul!
In the early 2000s, or early to mid 2000s. Come on.
And she called him Smallville. The nerve. No, that kind of 80s hair bands are pretty cool. But you better go see them now because they're all like old as hell.
Oh, that's the thing. I mean, again, they always half these bands always say they're it's like their retirement tour, but then they don't retire for another 20 years. Is Aerosmith? Look at
you, Aerosmith, which they.
That's what I was going to say.
Tour going on.
That's what I was going to say. Isn't this supposedly is this their last tour?
One in my lifetime.
Well, look who. I mean,
the fourth one
hasn't. What was it? Kiss been retiring for the last like 20, 30 years, or
I can't tell because they are always touring.
or the Rolling Stones.
Well, they're gonna die on tour at this point. They need the money. They've got so many freaking ex-wives and alimony to pay.
Keith Richards is like indestructible.
Yeah, you think I have a titanium liver?
Made a deal with the devil.
Truman with Mephisto confirmed.
Truman with Mephisto. We have to do that.
Special guest and no sit.
She seems pretty cool. She'll probably be like, yeah, I remember this one time I was doing shrooms. It's like, whoa.
Yeah, no, it seems like a really good summer for you weirdos, Rob Zombie and Alice Cooper. I feel like they would tear each other apart. I don't feel like that's a partnership. I feel like their managers was like, hey, none of you can really pull it off anymore, so we're going to put you together. Yeah, they're both like megalomaniacs, so I don't know. I don't know how to. Oh, I saw something that just made me say, oh, my sweet little 90s summer child heart, Gin Blossoms and Sugar Air co-headlining a summer tour. And I'm just like, with Tonic and Fastball. I'm just like, are you like.
Fastball!
Fastball! Late 90s, early 2000s. Glory. I was like, I want to try to get tickets for that because, like, holy crap.
The Way. You people don't know The Way.
That was based on a true story. That was so messed up.
Oh.
Let's see. They're gonna be that one specifically is gonna be in Minnesota, Sacramento, Temecula, Kingford, Michigan. Okay, whatever. Shout out to Kingford, Michigan. I guess I don't know. I don't even know where that at is. Has to be not on the thumb side. Indianapolis. Reynoldsburg, Ohio, La Crosse, Wisconsin, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Oh, they're just kind of going to kind of. They're ending in Las Vegas on the free. Oh, that's gonna be awesome on the Fremont Street Experience. I might go. I'm not that far in Vegas. Yeah, I'm gonna try to go to that. I'll send you a video if I do go.
I mean, okay. I miss a little. I didn't get into no Christmas Little Hellfire loot or a birthday video.
It was too much, and I just didn't want to do it. I looked at the boxes. I'm like, I don't want to do this. I think. Oh well, this year, actually, fun fact. I just decided on my theme for my birthday this year. It's gonna be family inspired by Fast and Furious. And so my charity of choice is going to be Big Brothers and Big Sisters. And so, like, all my birthday gifts should be vehicle related. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal for me to do a haul this year.
Okay.
It should only be, like, I think it was, like, 6 things
See,
on the list.
I was going to guess the theme for your birthday, and I got it completely wrong.
Lubricated eels are the best.
Now, that's when I get funding for the I swear, I should probably just, like, for poops and giggles. Do a Kickstarter. Love bot Kickstarter.
Seriously, put it up and just be like, I'll tell people too, man. You see all this the Australian money from Dave Finn coming in. See Justin dropping funds.
He's like, he sends me like the Rick Cosmic specs. He's like, well, he's 6 foot.
He has a mole right here.
Oh, Pearl Jam also is starting their North American tour at the end of August. Yeah, it's a great time to be a 90s/2000s kid for sure. Oh, see, yeah, festival. The Outside Lands in San Francisco has the Foo Fighters. See, like I said, they're everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
They are everywhere.
Dave Grohl, man.
When was the last time they actually put an album out, though? I don't even look for music anymore.
I thought there was
whatever I have is what I have at this point.
I mean, I was just listening to it online, but they had, I thought they had one not too long ago. Hold on.
Because, you're only as good as your last album and tour in this business.
But here we are, 2023.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because, back in the day, I had TRL and 106 in Park and stuff to keep me up to date. Now I just have, Google Blast. They get lost. They just get lost.
Yeah, kids. MTV used to stand for music, damn it.
Not, whatever.
We used to get music. We used to get music news and videos in between Jenny McCarthy making stupid faces at the camera.
Oh, yeah. Also why I need to be gone in October. When we were young and tour. Sorry, Phil.
Oh, is that where you're going?
You still approve my time off, Phil.
Is that where you're going?
Yeah, that's where I'm going. Man, I'm telling you, Nevada in October, it is fucking perfect. I love that place. It's all your late stage capitalistic nightmares come true, but with lights.
Ooh.
And legal marijuana in a red state. It's relatable. It's relatable content for me.
I was just looking up 90s bands, and I'd completely forgotten about this group. How did they get away with the name Cherry Poppin' Daddies?
Because they were actually from... Didn't they actually technically form in the 80s?
1989, I believe it says.
Yep, that's how.
Again,
and also the 90s, you gotta remember the 90s were wild.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, I mean, we talk about the 90s all the time, but we need to focus an episode on... Here's many examples of why the 90s was bat crap crazy, kid.
Like I said, we could just literally do an episode, probably maybe even a 2-parter on the OJ trial. We can do the Bill Gates, him too, but
Clinton,
Bill Clinton scandal. We could do so much.
God, LA riots. What else? The 90s.
It's a lot, but your brain tries to actively block it out because it was so traumatic. So traumatic. Because you have the Oklahoma City bombing, you have the Persian Gulf War, you have when they repealed apartheid, so much. The whole NAFTA thing and being a global citizen, Hong Kong being returned to China was a huge thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I mean the Hubble telescope, the Human Genome Project. There's just so much that I just remember that we talked about in school. A lot. It's so weird to think that I watched literally first period in mythology, the World Trade Tower just come down. The second one just come down on live TV because we were watching CNN as you do. And now it's in a history book.
I know.
Now I know how my mom feels or felt. So it's like, ooh, it's kind of really crazy.
No, I know.
That's why. Take it easy on your millennial friends. We are traumatized. We're kid adults. You know, we got adult money, but we're not doing adult stuff with it. So, because we're just trying to self-soothe, man. It was really, truly messed up.
The 90s messed me up, man. Oh, there's the name of a podcast. The 90s effed me up.
I mean, that should be the name of this one for sure. Rebrand.
Like I said, we got enough old people on our list here who can join us. Justin, Ray, Noel.
Yeah, so.
I'm so old, I remember when The Simpsons started.
I mean, kind of.
I'm telling you, literally, me and Bart Simpson were pretty close in age when that damn thing started.
I mean, I would love to do an episode about The Simpsons, but, like, it's just so many other better podcasts that are, like, really, truly, like, down for the cause for The Simpsons that I don't feel like I could actually do an episode on The Simpsons justice. It's just this long story.
That would have to be more than
show.
one, wouldn't it? Because, I mean, 30, what was it, like 30 years?
Isn't it pushing 40 at this point?
Maybe, yeah.
I know it was, like, Christmas Eve, like, 1989. Whatever that makes. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's kind of weird, though, right? Because, like, Family Guy and South Park also are super, super long, but, like, not that long, but, like, when you think about it, it's, like,
I mean,
not that much
South Park, it's only a few years, you know, after it was at like 98, 97, 98 for South Park. Yeah. Yeah, because was that last year they had the 25th anniversary of South Park?
Yeah, allegedly. They didn't really do much, but
They sang. I mean, animation, it's the way to go anymore. It's like, you know, shows like that, as long as you can keep your voice, I mean, you could do that till the day you die.
Yeah,
seems like.
Which is why it's good if you can get it.
Oh, yeah, if you have the voice, and you can keep that voice, yeah.
Oh, they're only 34. Well, yeah, they're only 34 years old.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah.
And again, with the animation, your characters don't have to age.
Although I think they kind of want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and then, speaking of that, they've had some great musical guests too, so that's always fun. I just wish they just, you know, show can stay culturally relevant forever. You know, South Park wasn't able to do it despite the format in which it's made. You know, a la 7 Days to Air, that whole thing. Although, you know, thanks a lot, Donald Trump, for ruining South Park. That's my only beef with the man. He ruined South Park. Totally cool, Secret Service. Totally cool.
Jokes and satire.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I kind of do want to see a Lady Gaga tour, but I'm scared of her fans, to be quite honest.
No, just don't badmouth her.
No, they're just a bit much. I mean, she doesn't call them little monsters for nothing. Everybody that I know in my life that are like Lady Gaga fans, they're kind of like Mariah Carey fans. They're just ravenous, man. Ravenous and toxic. Sorry, lambs. But you know it's true. Man,
I think Mariah Carey, I mean, just last couple of years, it's just derived power from that, playing her music at Christmas time. Jeez.
Also, somebody who her and Janet Jackson are like people that I never got to see in their prime on tour. And I just drives me insane. Although she doesn't really dance, so I don't think I'm missing. But Janet Jackson, I definitely, if she actually ever comes out of retirement and does another tour, I don't care what I gotta pay. I'm doing it. I'm
starting to see a pattern here. Lilith is a mark for the Jackson family, yes.
You know, like I said, yeah, don't ask me about the Michael Jackson trials and how I feel about it. You'll be upset.
Oh!
And I'll give you cold, hard facts. So, I mean, I'm not a shill for anybody, but I just get annoyed when people get slandered unnecessarily. It's like, there's things you can definitely crucify anybody in the Jackson family for, but maybe not that. And I'll leave it at that. Maybe we'll do a Patreon. That needs to be behind a paywall.
Oh, my.
We don't need to feed the trolls on that one, but yeah, also that would have been a dream concert. I almost got to, but I was too young, and I think I was sick, and that's why my mom didn't let me go. But it was like, what was it, like 96 or something like that? Oh yeah, I got sick and I was so mad.
Mental illness is nothing to be ashamed of.
Ha, Phil. Not 96. If you said 2006, sure. Life was great in the 90s. I'm trying to get a time machine love bot going here to get back there.
Whoa!
See, the time travel is a little special bonus.
Oh.
Only available to the first, 15 people who fund the Kickstarter.
Why do I feel like that's oh my god. Why do I feel like that's some kind of weird comedy where, yeah, you can time travel, but you have to F a sex robot to time travel? Well, I mean, Hot Tub Time Machine's a movie, so why not?
I was going to say, which 1 and 2 are actually perfection. Thank you.
There's a 2?
There's a 2!
And you watched it?
But also, you want to know who had the better, I wouldn't say it was like a time travel, but who had the best hot tub related anything? American Dad. If you know, you know. Google the American Dad hot tub episode. Watch it if you haven't seen it. It's freaking fantastic. And it is also voiced by musician CeeLo Green. Just saying. See, my brain's up there working overtime. I can do a lot of musical trivia, man.
CeeLo Green, I'll give props to anyone who puts FU in a song.
It's a whole mood. It's a whole mood. Although I think best use of the F word in a song. What is that band? I'm trying to think. Yeah, Puddle of Mud. Puddle of Mud. The 2000s.
I don't know, man. For every puddle of mud, you get a Creed.
Let that, Christian rock in disguise rock, man. No, if you didn't know, you didn't know. I mean, they sold a lot. I mean, somebody was listening to it. They sold a lot of copies. A lot. Shockingly. It's like Nickelback. It's like, everybody says they hate Nickelback, but Nickelback has sold way too many freaking albums, created way too many albums for not nobody to be listening. Can't just be all of Canada. That's only like 1,000 people.
There's a lot of elevators and dentist office in this world with Hellfire.
Well, you see my hashtag, right? Music is the best genre. That's elevator music.
I know.
I don't know. It's something about it. Vaguely familiar rendition in like a terrible instrument, like a theremin.
We'd hear from a Muzak version of "With Arms Wide Open."
Oh, there's one. I can almost guarantee. Let me just Google it. I almost know that there is.
Probably any song that's
not any song. But...
Well, if it's well known enough, people do. I don't know where people do that stuff anymore, just to try to get views on YouTube or something. Just.
Well, it gets demonetized, so I don't know why they would let. Oh, yeah. So, I think we can wrap it up here because we have a whole nother show to do.
I've got another show to do. Okay.
But yeah, send in, are you going to any concerts? If so, which ones? And which ones are you sad you couldn't get tickets to? And what has been your favorite concert that you've ever been to? I'll tell you mine right now. It was Nas.
Oh.
Don't at me. Don't ask no questions. It was Nas.
Because of the concert or what happened afterwards?
I said, don't ask me no questions. Favorite festival of all time definitely was the Warped Tour. It just was, couple first Lollapaloozas, but Warped Tour. Just overall, those were, I never had a bad time at the Warped Tour.
Write in and tell Lilith Hellfire we need details of her one weekend in Vegas with an adult star or two.
No!
Come on, you don't want to be embarrassed. I'm trying
to get invited back. Shut up.
Whoa! I'm gonna have to be behind a paywall.
You know how it goes in October, kids.
I thought that was a concert.
I mean, that's the excuse, sure.
I was gonna say, what kind of instruments getting played?
The tuba.
Oh!
I don't know why that just popped into my head, but there it is. Definitely not a wind instrument, actually. I'll take that back.
No wind instruments, kids.
I don't do Twinkies or toaster strudels, so. Some strings. We gotta get some stringed instruments. Don't get fingered.
Oh! and if you do, cut your nails, kids.
Exactly.
All right, kids. So yes, send in all your thoughts, and if you have any concert tickets, Lilith Hellfire would like to peruse those, see if there's anything.
Like Las Vegas or like the LA area or Houston or, well, nobody comes to El Paso, but Houston, Dallas area, yeah, I'll buy them off of you, no problem.
Especially if they're near any adult film stars. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. Oh, hey, next time, kids, we're going to talk some of the worst TV in 2023.
Yeah, it's been a hell of a year with that writer's strike not getting resolved.
I was going to say next.
Fun fact, last time it went on for 100 days. We're at day 65 right now, and it doesn't look like we're going to have a resolution.
4 more days.
Yeah. They would actually literally get everything they deserved if they were able to resolve it on the 69th day. That's all I'm going to say. Fingers crossed, kids.
I know. If they resolve it on the 69th day, I'll know when a minute it's resolved, because I'm gonna get a text from Lilith Hellfire saying, "Ha, they resolved it on the 69th day."
It's like, nice. Alexa, remind me. 4 days.
You know you have some kind of alert for anything pertaining to 69. You know you do.
69 and 96. What about it?
Whoa.
And 420. What about it? It's mostly just Elon Musk tweets. Don't worry about it.
All right, kids, we gotta get off the air because I gotta get a adult film stars names on here. All right. So yes, find all things Capes and Lunatics, social media, episodes, merch, the Patreon. Once again, Lilith Hellfire's making her way through. Speaking of the 90s, Heroes Reborn, the new episode.
Pray for my soul.
Screw that. Pray for her liver, because she gets drunk. She gets drunk for all that. Please, they get some balm. That's the only. You're gonna die. That thing's gonna last 1,000 years. In a couple thousand years, for archaeological purposes, people will open Lilith Hellfire's tomb, and all will be left is a liver. How did she embalm it? She started before she died. All right, so yes, find everything at tubespace.io/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network. That's tubespace.io/CapesandLunatics Podcast Network. All right, Lilith Hellfire, people want to talk to you about music or sex lives of machines.
I kind of got bored and
oh god,
I may or may not be making a new social media. If you don't have Threads, get it, and when I get my Threads handle, I'll let you guys know.
Either do the 6 or do the 9.
It's a sub product. Don't at me. Just, it's better than Twitter. Like, we're the billionaires on our souls in this godforsaken late stage capitalistic dystopian nightmare. But I prefer Zuck because it rhymes with fuck.
Wow. Threads, you say?
Yeah, it's a meta product. You'll be able to find. It'll say it's an Instagram app.
Okay.
It looks just like Twitter. It works just like Twitter for the most part. It's connected to Instagram.
Because they have nothing else.
So
but, yeah, maybe I'll start one for the show. And yes, so yeah, kids, get on there now. And so every day, search for Lilith Hellfire 69.
We'll see about the 69.
Okay.
I feel like I'm an internet granny. Maybe shouldn't have 69 on it anymore. Maybe.
Lilith Hellfire 420.
There you go. Good for my glaucoma and my arthritis.
The only sack I want to be hit in the face with.
Don't even have to buy it in a sack anymore. I get edible.
Oh.
Oh, you don't want to know the things I've done.
Put it here.
It's been a while since we hit this.
Superior puss.
It has been a shocking amount of time since I don't think we've used that since we did the Joker episode for the Asbat stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's a restraint for us. That's been almost a week, bro.
I know. Like, what?
We're growing up, Phil.
What's next? What are we going to forget next?
Your mother's a whore. Oh, never.
Never forget. Never forgive. Never forget.
And we'll do it again next year, too.
Talk about tainting our childhood.
Your mother's a whore.
Oh, more Frank Miller next year. Yes.
It's just Miller Mayhem every year now. It's like Gobble Gobble. You get Miller Mayhem in May, and you get Gobble Gobble in November. I think that's what we do.
It's Milliton.
Your mother's a whore. I mean, that's probably like the only company I wouldn't want to say. I hate that beer. That beer is disgusting. I'd rather drink a Pabst Blue Ribbon than drink Miller.
Oh.
And Miller Lite, forget it. It's like diarrhea. No.
It's the hard stuff for Lilith Hellfire. And alcohol.
Stuff. Yeah.
All right. Let's get out of here.
The big finish.
Jazz hands. That I remember.
Can't
We're
check.
not on Rajal 7.
Oh! You watched it, eh?
Of course. It's in my episode. Absolutely, I watched it.
I'm Erica Ortega, and I
fly the ship.
Uh,
Good season so far. I hope they don't muck it up.
all right, kids, come back for the worst TV next time.
Watch out, it will testify.